All right, folks. Today. All right, folks. The deck is Reno Relic Demon Hunter. The goal of the deck is to play a bunch of tokeny stuff in the early game to infuse our Denathrius, Zymox, and Nethrodamus. Buff player relic so that we can use Relic of Dimension to reduce the cost of future cards that we draw in our deck, and give ourselves the opportunity to play the Curtis Expendable Performers and Fellfire Deadeye combo to close out the game. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. You okay, Roffle? I made one mistake that threw off the rest of it a little bit. I don't think it's not easy to just get up here and fire that off the cuff.
Arana versus Jaina.
You asked for it. I alone will shield my people.
Only having 3 relics to upgrade is tough. I mean, that's why we just make sure that we like double them up with the relic vault.
I see you've brought guests. The Iron Divine is mine.
But YouTube Raffle tends to do it perfect most of the time. I know, but we can't all be like YouTube Raffle. It's an absurd expectation.
Time runs out on me.
Okay. That tells me that I don't need to play around Flame Ward, which I was going to, so that's nice to see. Drogs rule, it would seem. Okay, well, for the opponent's sake, I hope this is a Flame Ward. I have a feeling YouTube Raffle and Live Raffle might be the same person. Don't be outrageous. Oh, good God, speaking of outrageous. I hope that secret pays off. Oh wait, they're just gonna coin a chatty bartender, aren't they? Uh-oh. Is that what's going on here? I see a lighter fuzz. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Or
you
not.
are on fire.
Hey, welcome, Angler.
We have many secrets.
Alright, next turn is probably just Talon. But got a massive, massive lead going. And this is giving me flashbacks to like day one Trog carrying every game.
This is not what we stood for. Job's done.
We have many secrets. You're not ready for this.
Uh-oh. Do they have one? Oh! The Trog reign of terror is ended. Unbelievable.
Rotten to the core.
This felt more threatening right now. Test for counter before 7? I would rather, like, make sure that Brig Fair Game doesn't go off, which we've already seen one counter spell, and, you know, this is just the better lane. Seemed unlikely that was going to go off, so it's probably like a redundant secret with what they have there.
Well met.
Sackage. Thank you for the prime.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Look, I know we're not popping at 1 here, but like, I'm playing the Nethrodamus and you can't stop me. Look at how cute that was. Totally worth. Literally the best Nethrodamus has ever been. Hey, welcome, Jordan. How dare you?
I trained too long to falter here.
Let me play it, let me play it.
A toast to all who sought to kill me.
Beautiful. Opponent's an absolute monster. I should probably use the in-game reporting feature on them.
Arana versus Lady Vash.
From strife comes opportunity.
Shaman probably wants
Shield
these
my
two. because I need to be able to deal with totems. Probably just tempo this out on 1. I haven't played WoW since like
Well met.
Warlords, and even then I was super casual, like going into Warlords, and I missed some expansions prior to that. So no, I'm not going to be playing Dragonflight. I haven't played WoW quite some time. David, thank you for the prime. It's not really something that I have the time for, nor do I want to make the time for it.
I see you've brought.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Okay. Got an early Polkelt, which is good. Hey, welcome, Kiro. Was it even popular, or even Shaman always so popular in Wild, or did new buffs make it popular? No, it's new cards made it popular, because
Well met.
it got Anchored Totem plus Carving Chisel and the Stone Right, as well as Giga Totem. And then on top of that, the big thing that changed was Big Rogue got nerfed, because Big Rogue made the deck almost completely unplayable, because you were not allowed to have a board when Big Rogue existed. Also, David, thank you for the 3 gifted. Really appreciate that. And welcome to the stream. Glad you're liking the YouTube. Yeah, let's just go here, double trade it into the Strong Totem. And my god, did we need to rope this turn? Are you going back for the Wrath of the Lich King? No, the Wrath of the Lich King is what made me quit the first time. I didn't play a lot of WoW. I played through, like, Burning Crusade. That was peak WoW for me.
The time has come to dethrone former master.
They're both very bad for me. I still think I'm going to go for the Polkelt just so that I can get the Denathrius early. But that kind of messed up my game plan a little bit.
If power is what you seek,
They're not running Maelstrom Portal much anymore, so I think this is a pretty safe play. And then we just go with the Renowned Performer into the Denathrius next turn. That's very bad. Might need to search for something off of this, like a Silence. I'm fine with this. But like, this has to die, or it carries. Yep. Sense. Give the rush, dude. I'm aware, but I wanted to be able to kill the totem golem, so it would still be helpful to find. Could work my way closer to the expendable performers. I think that's probably worth.
will never catch me.
We'll
It
cut
is wisdom.
right to the chase. Voila!
Okay. You're welcome, Smoose. I have one more 8 drop, and then I start hitting the 7. Oh, brutal. Wait, does that just kill me because I can't kill the expendable now? Yeah, it does. I take 21, so I'm dead.
I must win.
Yeah, that's why even Shaman is the best deck in the format. You're welcome, Poncho. I give you just... That was a really
Well
infuriating
met.
opponent, too.
Hello
They took
there.
an absolute eternity. Thank you for the 16 months, Poncho. To make very, very, very basic plays.
Arana versus Thrall.
Alright. We go again.
Coming storm.
I just want
I will shield my people.
removally options. It's probably the Rattler. Rattler deals with an on-curve anchored totem.
I see you've brought. I see you.
Okay, well I want that dirty rat back now. Alright, we just need to out-disrupt the opponent, which is difficult to do because they have a lot of disruption in this deck. I mean, if they keep holding cards, maybe I can get to a glide. Gorgonator, thank you for the prime.
Well met.
Just gonna plop your Bolner down like that? Not on my watch. Bonk. What do you think about making Theotar discard both cards picked? I don't think that would decrease the frustration involved in Theotar. So if that is your goal, I don't think it accomplishes it.
We'll just have a little peek.
Okay, Mutanus is a threat to come down next turn.
This is not what we stood for.
Great answer.
Me hungry. You yummy.
Thanks. Why didn't it show this one getting deleted?
Rotten to the core.
Only spells, right? You mean like Wings of Fate? The spell that I was talking about? I wonder if it's because it's like upgraded so it doesn't register on Deck Tracker. Okay, well played. Okay, just keep all of the minions we possibly can in our hand here because we are getting hit by a Mutanus. Almost certainly. That's what they've been setting up for some time. The only other minion it would be like the Rush boys. Or I guess Scarred Jill could be an option, but it's... I just have to suck next turn if we keep getting frozen. Sure. Ooh.
A toast to all who sought
Suck! Sure. Looks like Reno, so I think I want to do this, or no, let's just... Next turn I can go here and here. I want to play this before I draw it with these anyway. Wah wah. Okay, so kill that, kill that. Still got a Neth in hand. Seems like that wanted to go sooner. Neat. Shudderwalk is a concern, but not online, so... Okay, well we've got at least another turn before we have to worry about it. Nice. Go here. Here. That's a Mutanus. Sure.
them all.
Bird. Actually, that bird is pretty good. I get the feel.
Move, and no one gets hurt.
Got quite a bit of damage here. I think I do just want to jam the Mutanus while I can. Glad that I did. One of those was generated, so it is probably still Reno. Just given the cards that we've seen, or lack of cards that we've seen in some cases. Mostly the lack of redundancy.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
I don't want to give them any of these.
Not enough time.
That could really come back to haunt me if they play a, or if they happen to have a Shudderwalk in hand, or if they top deck a Shudder. I guess not, because they weren't going to be able to play him that turn. Wait, we can get Zeph into Pyro. Missed 1 damage. SMH my head. How are they ever going to win from here? No, I wanted the Pyroblast, not the Fireball. So unfair. You're welcome, 2 shots. The Arena Paladin is a strong deck, but I wouldn't recommend crafting a lot of cards for it necessarily.
My people.
Like, I don't think I lost a game with it when I played it, but it's I would wait for balance changes, and it's just it's an expensive deck, so it depends on how much you'd have to spend on it. All right, let's keep the Theotar. And then give away some of these really cool cards that I like. Watch me hit Daddy D and just have the trifecta. Okay. I don't know. Pain Warlock, if I had to guess. That's a pull kilt.
For Suramar.
Job done.
Well, I'm gonna live the dream of hitting the Sire Denathrius, right? So I'm probably just not playing this Theotar for quite a while. Hey, welcome, Rivix. I mean, like, it's both a Reno and a... Oof. Okay.
If power is what you seek,
We're only reducing those by one, but at least it also... I don't know. I mean, more probable Theotar.
Drown in your sorrows.
Okay. Having that for next turn. Pretty good. Oof. I was looking for a taunt, renowned performer, or honestly, even the Fell Rattler would have been nice. Touch. Okay. Jeez.
Drown in your sorrows.
Oh, that helps.
For Suramar.
That is not the launch I wanted. Feel like theirs was better.
Enjoy your fun.
Probably want to get the Zymox down next turn. And then just tempo the Denathrius because I'm starting to get light on life. I may even just need this next turn just to give myself like 5 extra health. It's also a decent amount of damage. So it might like push them towards wanting to heal.
Drown in your sorrows.
Yeah, I probably need to go here. Jeez. Play this. Play them both.
Your sorrows.
Definitely play this one. I think it actually saves more health to go here.
I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed? Fear my blade!
Yes, it is possible to Theotar Curse. Just don't die here. 21 is a lot. Oh no.
Is no excuse for bad manners.
That was a quick pick. They got him. But we get him back. And we get to see what's in their hand.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
Alright. That should be it. They might have a mutant. No, they've already played a mutant. They might hit a dirty rat, but yeah, that doesn't kill. Thank you for letting me play my Daddy D. That was very nice of you. I mean that sincerely. Whoever you are. That normally does not happen. That was also a pretty wild game with the back and forth to Nathrius like that.
Arana versus Valir.
Watch your back. I alone.
Keep both of these
will
two
shield my
for
people.
Pirate Rogue. Probably a little bit too slow. I'd rather have better early game than that. Yeah, this is decent. I want to save the coin for one of the 6 drops, I think.
I see you brought guests.
Never bring
Wow.
a sword
They wasted
into
no
this
time
fight.
sending that at my dome.
Pirates away!
Okay, so we go here, hero power next turn, then we play this, and then it pulls this. Or that. Either way, we have a turn 4. Yeah, welcome, Fancy Footwork.
Put your nukes up, small fry.
Oof. Tough draw. It's a lot of damage. Hey, happy to hear that, Pedro. Next turn I can go here and hero power, or I can just play this if they play like a captain or something. Probably want to kill that. So I think it's this. I mean, depending on what I hit, I might be able to get greedy with it and just play the Zai. Depending on how much damage they're showing and essentially whether or not they hit a Swordfish, I think will dictate my decision, as well as whether I hit the Renowned Performer or not. Assuming this even dies.
Blood and plunder.
Four, 8. It's double Reno.
This your card?
Order? Do they have the swordfish?
Give me that.
Not what I want.
That Deccan definitely missed an attack. Oh no, it didn't. It gained it again. Alright.
We're gonna be
Arena number 1. Plunk. You didn't even want to see the second one? I'll be right back. Shaman.
Versus Thrall.
Alright.
My elements are frightful.
This looks a little too heavy for even Shaman. Immo Aura is great. Rattler is also great.
I see you've brought guests.
Oh. Well, I mulliganed for the wrong deck. Okay. Well, that's early.
More bones to gnaw on.
No mutate, please. I said please.
Well met.
Hypnotic Brandon. Thank you for the prime. Yep. Neat. This probably dies if they play 3 of them, but I'm trying to bait them out into playing those anyway so that I can Immo Aura them. But I guess that doesn't quite work. It's fine. Makes it harder to get a Do I just heal for... No, let's do this first. They've got more fishies. So they can go 1 and 3, but it makes it harder to get the Gnoll or Mountain Giant down. Moving forward. Or not. How much damage is that? 16? It's not gonna do it. Yeah. Just dead to BGBM. Okay. Opium. I think this is my only play. Okay. That's something. No devolve, please. Oh.
I see.
Sweet deck. Unfortunate that they, in their opener, they had double schooling, Gnoll, and Mountain Giant. Like, that doesn't seem like the typical for that deck, but looks fun when it works out.
Arana versus Maiev.
All right, back to the Rouges.
My fury.
Let's keep this.
Will shield my people.
Probably just have to keep the Theotar in case of Pillager. Immo Aura is great if it ends up being Pirates.
I see you've brought guests.
Aha. Okay, so the Theotar is less valuable now. That's okay.
You shinies.
So they've got the weapon. I don't have any way to clear that other than like a Zeph. Would absolutely go coin Zeph into Ooze though if I top deck him. If not, I probably coin a Blade Master.
Blood and plunder.
Or just Immo Aura. Cool.
Put your dukes up, small fry. Vengeance, vengeance, vengeance.
There was no ability to play the Okani there just because like they killed it with a bump and a swing, so my god. Really gonna need this Reno.
Bring a sword, be a fish fight.
It's fine. Let's go here. We're taking at least 4. That puts us to 16, which is a relatively safe point if we're able to. Oops. That's very good for me.
Not impressed.
I think I need to edge the Reno another turn.
Not impressed.
For Suramar.
Job's done.
Because Smite is only 10, and that should be the most amount of, well, I guess Smite plus Corsair would be exacties, but that's pretty rare. Reno should just seal it next turn anyway. Are the relics really worth it in Reno since most of the power accumulation comes in the late game? I mean, it's mostly just support for Zymox, and Zymox is good. Fine. Concede incoming.
We're gonna be rich.
Not impressed.
Smart moves.
Yep.
I concede.
The old Leroy Jackson.
Arana versus Tyrande.
You give me strength. I alone will shield my people.
Not excited about this matchup.
I see you've brought guests.
Leroy Jenkins, not Jackson. You really got me. I had no idea until you told me that. I certainly wasn't making a joke.
The Iron Divine is mine.
Okay. Please don't high roll me. I think getting a big Denathrius is maybe one of the ways that I can win this game. Tannis,
Each scar.
not terribly helpful.
Right now. Job's done.
I actually don't get to play card here. Are they just gonna board lock me? I mean, sure.
What's one more?
That has its own consequences. They run the 3-mana breath removal. I've been seeing less and less of it. I think it's more just like common to see a. They have coin essence available. It's more common to see Spirit Lash and Penance as the primary removal tools. Yeah, just need to not die here. It's an unfortunate Theatar. I was trying to get like copy effects like they're about to play here.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
They had two and I missed them both?
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
Yeah, I lose. Sure would have been fun to play this game.
I must withdraw.
Sure would have been fun for a singular decision of mine to matter. It's really unlucky not to get offered the Vivid Nightmare there. It's the difference of the game.
Arana versus Tyrande.
You give me strength. I alone will shield my people.
Honestly, like, I'm just gonna coin this out and try and get it dead as soon as possible. Keep the Zeph to deal with big boards. Like, I can't rely on the opponent killing the Beastmaster to get the Albatross out. Penance can only target minions.
I see you've brought guests.
We need to find a way to get this dead before the Shadow Essence, which is not easy to do. Especially if they just happen on turn 3 anyway. Immo Aura clears hands. Got the Beastman anyway, but again, I don't have the ability to wait on this. I just need to get it out and pray that it dies because the opponent does an Ipsy. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen. They might even be inclined to silence it. Smite off Zeph? Zeph's not going to offer Smite there because why would Zeph want to kill your own minion? Got a lot of juice for the Denathrius once I draw him off the tail end.
Well met.
Psycho Crazy, thank you for the 9 months. Appreciate that.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
Absolutely unreal. Why did it take an entire minute to figure out that play? This is really infuriating. Just play the game, please. If you're not gonna let me play the game, at least play it yourself.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Alright. Need to dodge res effects and copy effects. Bird? Thank God. Finally some justice.
Well met.
Same. Thank you for the prime. Okay, this can help me do something. Now their eternal servitude isn't guaranteed to even show a Neptulon. So, that's very good for me. Whiff? Of course not.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
I can take 7 and clear the Neptulon, which is the important thing to clear. But that they can't copy it.
Suramar.
This is exactly what the opponent needed as a sphere to make their turns take even longer. Good job. Thank you for wasting so much of my time. Oh my God.
Versus Tyrande.
3 in a row.
Your path has brought you here.
I alone will shield my people.
I don't think it matters what we do against Big Priest. Only the opponent is playing the game, and if they play the game well and summon big minions, we lose. If they play the game poorly and don't summon big minions, we win. Oh, thank God.
I see you.
Finally.
I see you.
I don't think emotionally I could have handled 3 Big Priests in a row.
For Suramar. For Suramar.
Just trying to ramp the Curtis up. It's unlikely we're able to get a kill with the Expendable, but it's still just good to have big numbers with the Curtis. Fortunately, that's pretty good against me because, like, we're both Reno decks. Shaman with Transform effects is not good into Big Priest anymore. That's no longer how the deck works. It doesn't rely heavily on res effects. It usually just kills you with the first or second Neptulon that it summons from deck.
Dethrone our former master.
If power is what you seek,
We are telegraphing our Denathrius for the sake of disruption a little bit, but I think it's okay.
Hi Ruffle, I wanted to tell you me and my GF watch you to fall asleep every single night. Meaning each night you put at least 2 girls to sleep. Have a nice day.
Hey, thank you, Zerky. Appreciate the support, and glad to hear you're enjoying the content. Thank you for the bits. Let's actually go here. This will give me a little bit more redundancy into disruption tools. And we can start. Okay. Let's play that next turn, I think.
this is not what we stood for.
Or I want to play the Dust Speaker. Is Raffle that boring that you fall asleep? I mean, could be. Well, I was trying to chomp before their chomp, so it effectively worked out. Bird.
Rotten to the core. Job done.
That is their Mutanus, because I'm pretty sure mine isn't golden. I think Zymox is probably the play next turn. Yowza. Well, that turns our Reno off, but that seems less concerning. There's also potentially like a performance play here if I want it. It does remove my ability to play the Deadeye, though. So I don't. That's like my hesitation here. Is if it's not necessary, then I don't think I want to go that route. Oh, we shuffled. So no Zai this turn.
So the legends are true.
Cool. A fair amount of damage with a Curtis next turn as well. I'm gonna greed the Zola. I also just have like a Denathrius lethal. Oh, I don't have the mana for him yet though. Nephrodamus it is. What do you want to copy with the Zola? I don't know yet. Ideally the Denathrius if he sticks, but that's kind of ambitious. But those are pretty good hits. Yeah, I was gonna say they might need an Anduin, but that doesn't really solve the Colossus of the Moon problem. Or does it? 21 damage, so not quite there. Reno on their side is online.
I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed?
Each scar, foe vanquished.
Fear my strike now.
Yes, if you copy the Denathrius, because the Infuse transforms him, the damage will stay.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
They will never catch me.
Fear my glaive.
Surrender your will to the Cabal.
It's also a protection against Dirty Rat is why I'm holding it. Because it's hard to remove the Denathrius if they just like shove a Dirty Rat into this.
At last, a worthy disciple.
Zola also copies the infused version of Denathrius, right? That is nearly verbatim what we just said.
We'll cut right to the chase. Voila!
The time has come to dethrone our fallen master. I see
Well met. Fear my glaive.
Bako 9. Thank you for the 4 months. It's possible I'm playing this a little too passively. I'm taking 10. Just die soon. Do have the Reno. Do have the Denathrius as well. Like with the expendable, I could probably give away the Denathrius. or risk the Denathrius a little bit more, just to clear a board and heal up some. Oh no! Oh, they just snap picked the Denathrius. There can still be a Theo, I'm well aware. What am I supposed to do about it? That's GG.
A toast to all who sought to kill me.
We know what's happening here. It literally doesn't matter.
A toast.
Like, I can clear it, but it heals. The healing makes a big difference. Also, I can't just leave that on the board.
We're gonna be rich. Fear my glaive.
Yeah. I really don't know how to win from here when they have an extra Reno. Like, this is just a horrendously bad matchup if I don't kill them with the Denathrius, because they have so many more resources than me. There's never a chance that I'm able to out-resource them.
We're gonna be rich.
There is no light, only power.
No, 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 no.
Aim for the wheels. Vengeance! 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 Vengeance!
Yeah, this isn't going to be enough.
Vengeance! Enjoy your fun. Vengeance! 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 Vengeance!
Fear my glaive.
If they just shove a Reno here, which is honestly not even necessary.
No, wait.
That's just a very, very, very bad matchup. It would have been possible to win if they didn't identity theft the Denathrius, though. I'll be right back.
Arana versus Goth.
Earth Mother protect me.
I alone will shield my people.
Alright. Got one up. Better than just losing against Neptune? That's the better priest deck, you realize that, right? And at least I get to get... Like, at least the suffering is short against Neptune.
The Iron Divine is mine.
Like, that was the good priest deck. Comparatively. mean, Trog against Druid is pretty good, right? Have we played that priest deck yet? Yeah. Early on in the expansion. Opponent just planning to take 7 every turn. 8, rather. Just like the Auctioneer deck. Kinda seems like it. Or they're just looking for a scale, and that's how they're planning to win. They won't be able to have infinite mana this turn if they have a scale. How do we get out of this situation? We kill them. Like they're dead in 2 turns.
I will make room in my hand. Wait.
For Suramar.
I will make room in my
Oops.
hand. Wait.
So it's not the Auctioneer deck.
Growth, life, happiness, and friends.
Did they really hit a howl? Alright, here comes the infinite mana turns. Did they burn? Flipper friends. I would have rather seen a more relevant card get burned there. But this is just annoying. Because I know what turns are going to happen. Or not. Oh my god. Just die! Or just play your turn. Everybody's turns are taking so long today. It's so hot in this room.
For Suramar.
Like, honestly, I just want to concede. This is so obnoxious. I'm out of here. Let's.
I must withdraw.
I'm not gonna wait the 14.5 minutes it's gonna take them to take their turn again. I cannot believe how many times they top decked for Ferocious Howl at exactly the right time.
Arana versus
Alright, back to not playing Hearthstone, I guess.
shall bring victory.
I alone will shield my
Honestly, I'm
people.
probably just gonna end it after this game if it's another big priest because I can't do it.
I see you've brought guests.
Unbelievable. I think nearly half of my games today, with both decks that I've been playing, so I've been playing for almost 3 hours. I think almost half of my games have been against Big Priest today. It's like not even that good of a deck, but this deck can't beat it. I think my only chance is maybe a Denathrius. So that's why I'm trying to get the Polk Celt down with a coin. Just jam Pillage again? I don't want to, though. My goal isn't to win games of Hearthstone. My goal is to make fun and engaging content, and queuing into Big Priest and getting slaughtered game after game is not that. Alright, got a Theotar for something here. The Shadow Essence. This is good enough. You can have this. Even Shaman is probably the best ladder deck right now. At least according to the data. Do not run the new 4-mana Death Rattle Legendary. I do not know what card you're talking about, so no, I don't.
If power is what you seek, the knowledge is what I provide.
They had the Shadow Essence in hand and I whiffed on it again.
It is wisdom you lack.
Need to save Zap for next turn for the Shadow Word Ruin. Crixus is not in the deck because he would just be one of the worst possible cards I could draw, and so I don't really like the upside isn't worth the downside. Neptulon in hand, maybe? Or just a really unlucky opponent?
Your wish is my suggestion.
So, at this rate, I don't think I want to glide them because I know what two of their cards are and they aren't great. Make it 10-10. Wait, actually not bad? Like, if we can protect this, that's nutty. Why is that in Big Priest? What? Idol of Yashara? Because it's an extraordinarily good card in the deck. with thanks to Illuminate. Again, Big Priest no longer relies heavily on res effects. It relies on cheating things out of deck with Essence. Are we gonna win this?
Let us see if the legends are true.
6. I can't double draw, right? Because that'll give me 4. So let's go here into here.
Job done.
Okay, the brand's gonna die, but that messes with the res pool. But again, the res pool is not important here. It's the fact that they haven't pulled a single Neptulon yet. There are lethal outs here, so I'll check for that first. Or not. I get 3, that's 6, 9 damage, not quite there. I also have the expendable though, so let's actually do this. And then we win next turn. Mutanish their Neptune. I mean, honestly, I don't even have to do that anymore since I have this lined up. So even if they Neptune on me, they just die. And that's pretty satisfying. Alright. So much for not being able to win this game. Also, we just could play as Sire Denathrius and win that way. We got any number of ways to win this game now. Poor Big Priest? No. No. How dare you.
Well met.
Yarek. I give it the prime. Time to get sucked, nerd. Oh my god. So many Big Priests today.